Here comes the Riot Squad!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan. The Riot Squad.
WWE could use a little anarchy. Would you agree, fellas?
I don't agree with that. I get nervous whenever these three are around.
And her opponents. First, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
The daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
The Hall of Famer, Beth Phoenix, a true pioneer.
And her opponents. First, from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Without question, one of the best, most purest natural athletes we have ever seen in WWE. The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
And her opponents. First, from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
Plenty on the line here in this huge 3-on-3 matchup.
Beautiful technique.
They're struggling for control right now. Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Careful. It'll jar your spine. Oh!
Harsh impact.
Natalya now in a little bit of trouble. But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
Hey, when you put 6 of the most competitive women on the roster today in the same ring at the same time, somebody's going to get hurt. And it just so happens to be her.
I don't know about you guys, but I did not expect to see her in so much trouble here tonight.
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
This will damage your back. I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riot Squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division.
Well, we know that these unprovoked, often blindsided attacks are just going to continue, Michael. I don't know if there's anyone who can put an end to the Riot Squad's brutality and chaos. This might be it! Oh, my!
Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. The entire women's division has been on edge since the Riot Squad exploded onto the scene. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
Side slam. Ooh. Beth Phoenix making her move. Her opponent clearly has her number here.
At this point, you have to wonder if her partners are starting to regret teaming up with her.
And she breaks free. I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Maybe thinking about some tag team.
Slammed with authority.
Irish whip.
Here's the tag. Here comes the attack.
What are they gonna do? Blackjack. Face first. Ooh, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two...
What's this from Natalya? She better do something fast. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Ooh! Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Big reversal for her there. Tagged in.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family. She might have it. Beth Phoenix in a tough spot here.
She's got two partners in her corner, itching to get in there, guys.
No! She breaks it. Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael. You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, right to the gut. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Oh, nasty impact.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is real. Natalya.
I don't think this is going to do it.
Ah, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Comes in off the tag.
From the hallowed ground of the Hart Dungeon in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya debuted in WWE at odds with the Bella Twins and managed the Hart Dynasty to the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Natalya beginning to stumble a bit. I think this match is starting to take it all out of her, guys.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going this way. Nobody.
Natalya began competing in singles action and formed a dominating alliance with Beth Phoenix soon after the Queen of Hearts was part of the debut season of E's Total Divas reality show and added a red carpet correspondent to her resume.
Natalya returned to managing and led Tyson Kidd and Cesaro to WWE Tag Team Gold before reinvigorating her singles career, which included a classic match for the NXT Women's Championship against Charlotte. A driving force of the women's revolution today, Natalya's goal is to dominate the women's division.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations could be added like no disqualification.
This could be it.
Natalya is rolling now.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different...
The sharpshooter, Byron.
Incredible.
She fights out. But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on a
Neck breaker.
Oh, look at just...
Oh, what a nasty, nasty move.
I'm going to go on the record right now and say Natalya is the physically strongest woman in sports entertainment. There's no way anyone can match power with the Queen of Hearts, though I think Natalya is strongest when her heart is black.
suplex.
Natalya has incredible strength and the ability to channel that strength in different ways. It would not be wise for an opponent to try and get the best of Natalya in the power department.
There are so many things a superstar needs to be wary of when locking up with the Queen of Hearts. But the first thing Natalya's opponent must accept is they can't try and match power with the third-generation superstar. Bad idea.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! Oh my goodness, crushing it!
She's on the defensive now. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. Think about who she's in there with. This was bound to happen sooner or later.
She has to be careful not to let this get out of hand here, guys. Yes, she's in better overall shape than her opponent, but that can change in an instant.
Choke slam.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agenda.
Damn it, victory is on the horizon. How is Sarah Logan gonna survive?
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. What a six-man tag match.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners, Natalya, the Glamazon Beth Phoenix, and Ronda Rousey.
Guys, I don't think there was any other alternative but the tap there.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.